world, it is time to play some SaucePow levels. One of the greatest of the greats, and he actually has his third account. So we're going to start here. There's only 2 levels on it. So we're going to complete account 3, and then we'll go to one of his other 2 accounts. So that's the plan. Hope you're having a good Friday. Even if it's still typically a good Friday because, hey, you got Saturday coming your way. But I guess depending on your work schedule, Saturday might not really be a Saturday. But you know what I'm saying. Or maybe you don't. But either way, that's what I'm saying. So, that's the deal. I am very relieved that it is the weekend. Need a little break. You know what I mean, chat? Need a little bit of a break. Gotta take a break. Happy Friday, Jerry. Isn't it a beautiful thing? It's Friday. What's up, Steven? Shout out to the boys over on Facebook. Appreciate you. Appreciate you big time. Glad you're in the mix. There's David. Toya. What's up, Erica? Well, there's Kay Baronski. 2007. There it is, Dave. TGIF. Gonna have some fun. Show you how it's done. TGIF. What's up, Brian? You ain't lying. You ain't lying, buddy. All right. And we are going to get right down to business here. No need to dilly-dally. What's up, J-Man? Aboard a flight to Milwaukee. Wow. That's pretty interesting. Shout out to you, J-Man. What's up, John? He's a jet setter. That's a word that's kind of out of style. Jet setter. Used to be a thing. That was weird. Whatever. Close enough. Close enough. You know what I mean, John? Close enough. All right. The game is not tagged, and now it is. Okay, Mario Maker 2. You already know what we're going to do. We're going to play some great SaucePow levels. We're going to play some lovely SaucePow levels. Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets. Elton, the ultimate legend. One of the greatest songwriters that's ever lived, I would argue. And if I'm not mistaken, he wrote the music and somebody else wrote the lyrics? Is that right? Or I might have that backwards. What's up, Chris? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm pumped for the Switch 2. Now that I saw the DK trailer, I'm really pumped for the DK game. It basically is a Mario game from the looks of it. So I'm actually thrilled. I went from being very disappointed that there were no Mario announcements to pretty excited just for Donkey Kong. And I mean, Mario Kart's obviously going to be great for Supporter Day, so I really like that as well. Those are the happy points. I might have to blow my nose here, chat. Something I don't like to do while I'm streaming. Try not to burp, sneeze, expel gas from any orifice. That's a good rule of thumb when you're streaming, in my opinion, anyway. But thankfully, my opinion doesn't matter all that much. It counts for 1/7 of a, I don't know what the unit of measurement there would be. The DK game looks so good, doesn't it, Chris? What's up, Sally? It was Bernie Taupin wrote a lot of the lyrics for Elton. Okay, so that is right. He would take the lyrics, but man, incredible. Absolutely incredible with the melodies and the piano. Love Elton. What's up, Mert? Shout out to Mert over on TikTok. Which just got, I was wondering if it was going to be gone tomorrow. Just got another 75-day extension here in the States. So maybe they'll finally pay me. I've been trying. They keep telling me I got to get verified before they'll pay me. They owe me like a couple $100, like $250. I've been trying to get it for a couple weeks, and it keeps on the payday. It keeps saying your verification failed. So I was afraid I was going to run out of time to get it working, but now I at least have 75 more days to claim that cash. Hey, what's up? Sorry, DJ Paul, you might have come in at a weird moment there. And speaking of which, I was talking about how I need to blow my nose and how that's typically not a great streamer move. Whoa. Okay. All right, chat. Would you try a hamburger with tartar sauce? I would not be interested in that, no. How about you, chat? Would you try that? Does that sound good to you? All right. We'll call him that good enough. I want to get into the game. What's up, Super Trucker J? How are ya? How are ya? Oh. Refresh. And let's get into this sesh. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Em? You made it. Allergies getting the better, yeah, for sure. Yep. I'm now a year-round allergy medicine taker, and it doesn't feel like it does much of anything. Kiwi, thank you for the heart. Hamburger with tartar sauce. Super Trucker J says no. There we go. Shout out Super Trucker J. Happy early anniversary. There you go. Sally puts tartar sauce on the hot chips. Now, what's a hot chip? Is it just what it sounds like? Is it a potato chip with some kind of spice? Figured out the plane has Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, good luck with that, J-Man. Clumsy's not into tartar sauce. Neither am I. Okay. We're just about ready. We're just about ready. Spaghetti with the meatball eyes. Here we go. Big boy. That's your big boy. All right. Good afternoon, David. Hard pass on all tartar sauce, any mayo, sour cream-based sauces and dressings. I actually agree wholeheartedly. I'm in that same boat, DJ Apollo. Oh, fries! Okay, so like French fries. You put tartar sauce on your French fry. So hot chips is like a French fry. Nice. Okay, shout out to you, Sally. Keeping it adventurous. I probably have to hit this note block. Why, yes, I do. Aha. I love SaucePow. I love these levels. I was actually looking forward to this stream all day because I knew it was going to be all stuff I really enjoy. And after a stream like yesterday, I feel like it goes a long way to be able to look forward to what's coming. That is such awkward momentum, but we can make the adjustment. You just have to be, making the adjustment earlier. That's what makes the difference here. So I gotta be thinking about it right now. Here. Okay. I did make the adjustment early enough. I just went a bit too far. I gotta learn the ledge. I gotta learn that ledge. Yeah, buddy. No! I need to land on the left side so I can pick up the bomb. And I'm pumped I get to have coffee tomorrow. My once-a-week coffee. I picked it up too soon. I have to throw it early. Cassandra! Thanks for the heart. Close. That's close. So what's up, Patrick? Happy Friday. You have one of the greatest names I've ever heard. There it is, bro. We got it. We don't got it. What? It doesn't have fast free Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, J-Man. What's up, Barack? The dad tested negative for cancer. We were so glad to hear that. Taking one class, read and watch your movies. There you go. Beautiful, Clumsy. That's the way to do it. DJ Apollo said the mechanics and timing on this one are crazy. And you're in for a treat today, chat, because you're going to be seeing some really clever creations. And they are no joke difficulty-wise. That's it. I need to let go of Y, keep the mushroom, and then jump out of it. We got this. There you go, Patrick. Looking forward to MRI on the 23rd to get the answers. Exactly, Super Trucker J. That's been your mantra for a while. Give me the answers. We want the answers, which is very, very valid. When you're going through any kind of health crisis, one thing that can be so frustrating Oops is not getting the answers and having to wonder what in the world's going on here. So, big shout out to our buddy Super Trucker Jay, who's been hanging tough. Hanging tough and keeping a great attitude. That's something I am working on. I'm someone, when things are going well, I'm the happiest guy ever, which, I mean, certainly is not that unique to me. Get there! No. A better way to say that is, I've talked about this before, that I think everybody wakes up at a certain level, 1 out of 10 on the happy meter. Just a natural thing, whether it's genetics, whatever. But generally speaking, I typically wake up at least a 7.5, if not a 9. Just standard. If things are at least going relatively well. But my issue is, there we go. Oh my gosh! I don't think I'm going to still be able to make this. Wow. Okay, this is getting crazy. So here's what I was trying to say. In a neutral state, I have an easy time being positive. But as soon as things start getting dicey, there's a limit where I really struggle with it. And I feel like in the first half of my life, even the first third, it really served me well. But in these last couple of years or so, there's just been so many changes so late in life. And now I can't shake feeling so behind. I feel very behind. Get there, there you go. No, I was too early. Okay, but that's right. Then we bounce off the shelf. We got it now. We got it now. Boarding's closed. All right, later, J-Man. Have a good flight. Not getting answers on health problems is one of the worst. There you go. M knows it best. Takes forever to get an MRI. It took you 3 months plus physical therapy before insurance would approve an MRI. Glad you get one now. So frustrating, DJ Apollo. Very frustrating. Get approved quickly for the liver diagnosis. There you go, Super Trucker J. And it was for DJ Apollo's back stuff. What's up, Nunn? Nice to see you. What's up, Balin? Mert is asking me, when do I think Mario Maker 3 is coming? If it is going to come, Mert, it'll, at the latest, in my opinion, holiday 2026. That's my prediction if it's going to exist. But with that said, I'd say we have a 20% chance of it ever existing. 20% chance. Not a good chance. From Nintendo's perspective, they have much more reason to invest in every other Mario title versus Mario Maker because it's one of the worst selling on the Switch. So, of all the Mario games, that is. So that's why it feels like a long shot, Mert, but you can bet I'm hoping. Hoping against hope. Mental health is a real thing. You ain't kidding, Patrick. I can guarantee you that. And Super Trucker J coming through with 30 bits. Thank you for the bits. Let me hit you with the support song.
You
What's up, Nicholas? Appreciate you.
amazing. Thanks for the support.
Let's hope, Mert. Let's hope we get some kind of, Mario Maker 3 announcement. It feels like the ultimate long shot, though. I would certainly not bet on it. But I will hope against hope. Ugh. Ugh. Made it. Ooh, that was close. There it is! That's right! Okay, I think you're supposed... No, maybe I'm supposed to slide? You got a dancing emotion... a dancing emoji. I just combined emote with Yoshi. You got a dancing Yoshi emote. Nice. I even not selling it so crazy. It's one of the best Mario games ever made, Nicholas. It's my absolute favorite. It's someone who's been a Mario fan since I was a little kid. I'm telling you, this is the best they've ever done. So it pains me to think that there's not going to be a Mario Maker 3 and that people didn't get it. But at the same time, it's such a trolling game. I can appreciate why the mainstream isn't necessarily thrilled to get trolled every third level. So, I mean, I can... But again, the best level creators incorporate trolls. So what can you say? I mean, I don't know. What can you say? What can you say? What's up, Philip? TGIF. Ends up being a little too niche. That's it. But the beauty... This is what you got to think about when it comes to the first 6 months of a Mario Maker release, okay? You get flooded with all different types of levels all at once from a massive player base. Whereas nowadays, whatever the number of people still making levels is, it is a tiny fraction of what it was during the first 6 months of release. There it is. Okay. You just had to slide. So why don't you slide? There we go. Great stuff. Great stuff. People, have you liked the stream? Have you liked the stream? Because, hey, shout out to Casper189, I believe. Check him out on Twitch. He's an incredible, one of the most creative Kaizo creators, I'd say. One of the most, if not the most. What's up, RBL now coming through on Twitch? I hope they make a Mario Maker 3, but they fix Endless. Like the idea, but you skip too many levels. Yeah, I hear you, RBL. What do you think about this? It's come up in the chat a couple times. The idea that if you're a troll level creator, you could have your level opt out of Endless. I feel like, and I've heard from troll level creators say if they had the ability to do that, they would be happy to. Like, there's a lot of troll level creators who have no desire or intention to mess up anybody's runs. They just like that level style, which is 1,000,000% valid. So I think that would go a long way towards balancing Endless. Not to say, oh, now, of course, there's going to be people that do intend to mess up people's runs, but I do think that's a smaller number. I think that's the minority of whatever the crowd would be. And Super Trucker J with another 30 bits. Thanks for that support, Super Trucker J. Thanks for the GGs, Barack, Jerry, Sharon, Erica, Nicholas, RBL now, over on Twitch. RBL_ now, that is. Thanks, Simon, Andy. You're down with that idea. Trolls can be fun. Not a fan, but makes perfect sense. There we go. I think it's the balance. And there's Misha. Now that Misha said it's a party, here comes Cameron. It is Jess with the heart. Thank you, Jess, and the share. Kiwi dropped a like on all the platforms. You're unbelievable. Thank you, Kiwi. Okay, and we're off to a great start. We're off to a lovely start. I actually haven't done a Casper stream in a long time. Platforms and stuff. Now, even though this clear rate says it's 5%, it's because there's only 19 plays. This just came out yesterday. Whoa, this came out today. What am I talking about? That's why the clear rate is so inaccurate. Well, technically it's accurate, but it is not representative of the difficulty level. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, Nintendo's got some trolls in, especially in the Lost levels. Plenty of hidden blocks. Not that I've ever played it. Yosh. Nope. Nope. Okay. What's up, Jens? Nice to see you. It's been a little bit. Shout out to Jens. Oh, Yoshi gets rid of this dude. Aha. I gotta jump a little faster than that. No, I'm just jumping to the platform. What if Super Balin World? Bufflin World, you're thinking Bufflin. I don't know what's going on with Bufflin. We'll have to check it on Bufflin as well. What's up, Ash? Nice to see you over on TikTok. And there's Frank. There's Frank. I knew I'd see you here, Frank. It is Friday, chat. You can't convince me otherwise. Okay, we got to be way faster. You got to hustle there. What's up, Mika? Oh, we got Misha on Facebook, and we got Mika on TikTok. That's more like it. That was right. Oh! Get there! No! Bufflin, yeah, I gotta check out Bufflin again. Bufflin's awesome. You couldn't chat on YouTube, so you got here. I wonder why. I don't have any of the restrictions on. I wonder why you couldn't chat there. Yeah. On my end, it's on anyone, so I don't know what was going on there, Ash, but glad you found your way over on TikTok. And Steven coming through with 100 stars. Thank you, Steven. Steven. The star drop is for you. You are the superstar. Oh, my goodness. Facing down a late shift, 6:30 to 2:30. That's a rough shift. But the good thing about that shift is right around midnight, I feel like you're almost there. I definitely prefer the last 3 hours of work to the first 5. I feel like those last 3 is where you're, like, zoned in. You're like, oh, I'm almost there. So shout out to you, Steven. Hope you have a good shift. What's up, Lee? Hey, Mary. Nice to see you, chat. We're in the garden of SaucePow. Oops. There we go. That'll do it. Oh! Oh, buddy! Ugh. Oh! We got it! Do we? Yep. Now what? No! I didn't land! Josh coming through with 20 stars. Thank you, Josh. The star drop is for you. What's up? Double Star Bob 35. Check out the amazing Double Star Bob 35. And here comes Tom. Tom's over here hitting me with the heart. Appreciate you, Tom. That was close. That was a good run. What's up, Ryan? People, have you checked out Double Star Bomb 35 yet? Because that's a great streamer right there. That's a real streamer right there. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Oh, oh. Yes. Oh my goodness. I need to land on the left side, so I take 2 steps and then run. Okay, this is an awesome level. There you go. 130. There you go. You got this, Steven. Thanks, Super Trucker J. Another awesome stream you got to check him out. We're getting closer, Mika. Getting closer to pushing me off of life's little edge. Because I'm a loser. That's a 3 Doors Down song. It was very popular for a time. But I feel like half the reason is because it had such a great breakdown. But lyrically, it was interesting. And I say that as someone who considers themselves a 3 Doors Down fan. Oof. Yes! There we go. Oh my gosh, we made it. Oh. I thought the platform, I didn't see the square. I thought it was going to fly out. Yeah, Yoshi's in some trouble here. Scott, nice to see you. Dave's into 3 Doors Down. I love 3 Doors Down. Do you need the Switch Online to play Endless? Yes. You do need the Switch Online to play Endless, most of this. Thank you, Super Trucker J. Will I buy the Switch 2? For sure, Mika. The question is when. I will definitely get a Switch 2 as soon as humanly possible. When that will be, I don't know. But at the very first opportunity I have, I'm going to be Switch 2ing it up. Because I want to immediately be making some... Oh, in fact, first week, if I get the Switch 2 anywhere near release date, we'll do like a full week of DK and Mario Kart. Mostly DK. Keith, he embodies greatness. You had your first day at Lowe's. Nice. Got your schedule for the week. Off all weekend, tomorrow and Sunday. Okay, awesome, Keith. I'll message you, Keith. Big shout out to my boy, Keith. Check him out on Facebook. Keith, his last name's Imbody. I-M-B-O-D-Y. Musician, comedian, author extraordinaire. How much is Switch Online? It's $20 a month for a single account, or it's $35 a month for 7 accounts. That's the one I have. That's why I have all these different Mario Maker 2 accounts. Each one has its own Nintendo account. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Because I have the family plan. The family plan's less than double. I'm getting ahead of myself. For one of these accounts, it's $20. To have 7 of these accounts, it's $35. So less than twice as much to have 7 times as much access. So I know there's a lot of people out there that split them or get a group together. But one way or another, I'd say it's well worth it. Now, you can get extra stuff, too. That's the base level. Like if you get the access to this stuff. I think that's a different package. The Super Nintendo and the NES. Yeah, this one, and they have the 64 one now. So I have don't leave, Pat. I have the ultimate the ultimate I guess I don't know as much as I thought I did, which is a theme in my life. But at least for the cheapest plan, without all that, I'm pretty sure it was $35 for the family plan. That's why it's so ironic I don't make levels. I have 5 accounts and I don't make levels. Whoa! Woo, buddy. No! Okay, I have to generate momentum. DK does look awesome, Patrick. What's up, Josh? What's going on? Paid for the whole year at a discount. There you go. It's $20 for the basic. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Jesse? Heading off to the desert, Arizona next week for work. What a trip. Enjoy yourself. What's up, Susie? You pay $28 a year, but not the expansion pack. Okay, Vico Gaming. Do you still play my Switch 1 games and 2? I think it's going to be backwards compatible, but I don't know how much... I don't think they've revealed just the extent of the backwards compatibility, but it will exist to some extent. GameCube's on Switch 2, exactly, Mika. In Europe, it's $20 here. Okay, Mert. Shout out to Europe. What's up, Natey Nate? Made levels before you get your own endless. That would be random. You ain't kidding, Scott. And there you go. Thank you, Super Trucker J. All right, I think we have all the pieces of the puzzle now. This platforming puzzle that I love so much. I can't stand many puzzles in this game, but a platforming puzzle, especially if I have the backup clear video, then I'm stress-free. There we go. Ooh, close one. Yeah, we were ready that time. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Awesome stuff. Shout out to SaucePow. One of the best in the business. There you go. Mika's over in Europe as well. Shout out to the Europeans, a.k.a. the Europeans. Do I like it? I love it. I want some more of it. SaucePow, you're incredible. One of the best in the biz. Do all levels have clear videos? No, I certainly wish they did. I certainly wish they did. Well, that's the thing, Super Trucker J. I was hoping for some kind of hardware thing that would lend itself to level creation, but ultimately, a mouse, isn't that a downgrade to touchscreen? I feel like touchscreen is such a more effective way to do the same thing you could with a mouse. So that's why I don't know that that is really going to do the trick for us. Now, you know what I should do? Now I should switch accounts. Because I've played the most of SaucePow's earlier accounts on this account. So this account will be more accurate with the flags as to what I've played and haven't played. Whereas the account I was just on is my most recently created account. Whereas, like I'm saying, the first 2 or 3 years is when I played probably the most SaucePow. Not really a downgrade? Don't fare well with touchscreen? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Because touchscreen's so much faster. Like, efficiency-wise, if you've got the touchscreen in front of you and you want to get the cursor up and to the left, actually moving the mouse up and to the left is definitely slower than just tapping that spot. But, of course, different strokes for different folks. Thank you for the GG, Mary. Atlas? I see you, Atlas, over on Twitch. Thanks, Eb, M, Lee, Frank, Erica, Misha, Susie. Josh thinks Nintendo confused you. You heard the pre-orders? Yeah, the pre-orders thing, you can never trust it. Only trust Nintendo official. How do you keep track of which account? I really don't, Scott. I just make a guess. What's up, Jan? Happy Friday. Aren't you glad it's Friday? Because I know I am. What's up, Vico Gaming? Check out my buddy Vico Gaming over on TikTok. He is great. We got some notifications. A stylus. There we go. Stylus could be cool. Okay. We're going to see what we haven't played from this account. And then if need be, we'll dip into the second account as well. The stylus, Erica remembers. Here's Sauce, the original. Look it. Okay. I wonder the ones that I've skipped. Maybe I should go back for the ones... Huh. I'm torn. I am torn. Ooh, Johnny, that's who made the golf Super World. What do I want to do? The thing I'm debating between... Okay, I'm going to make the call. I'm going for the second account. The only thing is... I have to find that. Okay, got one. The Pata base comes through yet again. I have such a ridiculous collection of level creators, level codes. It would blow your mind. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try SaucePow 2 from the bottom. We'll start it from the bottom now here. But see all the red flags on the way up? Those are all their random appearances and Popular Super Expert here. Look at this. Wait a minute. I think I've... look at this. Okay, let's see if we can complete this one. We're going to attempt to complete his second account. Because I've gotten that feedback quite a bit when I'm playing through a level creator stuff. Oftentimes, they'll kind of cringe through the early part of their account. So, where he has 3... part of me is thinking, okay, if I'm going to play from the bottom, I should at least do it from the second one, because he most likely likes these levels more than on the first account. Maybe. I shouldn't say most likely, but that's my guess. That is my guess. The run is past the not skip? I don't know. Is it past 1,239? Most would be great for GoldenEye. Yeah, that's true. for any FPSs, that would be awesome. Very happy as far as the chance you'd have to work tomorrow. Glad to say you've avoided it. Nice job, Jan. That's always a beautiful thing. There we go, Clumsy. Susie finished helping your niece paint, and now you can relax a bit. Watch your favorite stream of Super Power World with the favorite Super Chat. There you go, Susie. You're in the right spot on a Friday. The spell skip runs at 11:30. So there we go. We're not there yet, Scott. We're still got 100 to go. 109. All right. Now the question is, why couldn't we beat this last time we tried? That's what we're about to find out. Little Kaizo. Maybe that one. Is that what stymied me? There we go. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, I'm betting this is where I fell apart for me. We have a shell in our hands. We have a falling Yosh. Oh, I bet you when you mount Yosh, you automatically release the shell, and I bet the timing works out in such a way that you can then interact with the shell somehow. Close. We're getting closer. Too early. Have to drop it late enough that you can actually fall in it. Be cool if we hit 2025 this year. That's interesting, Scott. That's an interesting thought. Maybe that could be the final goal. Yes, that's it. I mount Yoshi, then it stays in front of me, and then I have to jump off Yoshi, grab the shell, do a shell jump to the right. That's it. Now see, if I play when I played this however long ago, possibly years ago, I would not have been able to figure that out. Oh my gosh. Dominic, listen to me now. What's going on, Dom? Oh. Bro, I was actually thinking of you today because of how nice it was outside. And I can't help but think of hanging out at your house in the summer, setting up the studio, and then you'd wander in the door at 3 a.m., wake me up on the couch. Sometimes I'd still be awake, and then it was time to make some music. Oh, right into the icicle. Can you complete 835 levels before January 1st? It's a good question. It's a good question. We may find out the answer. I want to stay further left. You were just there. No way, Dom. All right. I'd like to hear that. Maybe I'll be seeing you around. Not good enough. I need more height. And I need more allowance. I really do need more allowance, people. You know what's so painful? I get paid every 2 weeks. Oops. I get paid every 2 weeks. And one paycheck is still hundreds of dollars short from my monthly mortgage. Oh. Oh. There we go. Batty boy. All right. That was good. The whole basement is beautiful, set up as a studio. How dare you? If that's true, I need to investigate immediately. It sounds like the work of Mike. Oh, no good. So yeah, that feels bad. It feels bad when... Yeah, whatever. I'm not trying to... let's keep it positive. I don't even know what just brought that up. I have no idea. Let's get back to sauce. I need to fall straight down first. It's all your dad. No way. Going over every weekend helping. Very nice. All right. Shout out to you, Dom. I'll definitely be seeing you around then. Yeah, send me a pic. What's up, Balin? That's depressing. Yeah, I hear you. Exactly. I know a lot of you can relate. No doubt about it. Especially anybody with kids. That's where the expenses go through the roof. I barely make it without kids. So shout out to all you parents out there. You are legends. You are legendary creatures to make it work. I'm very proud of you, and I'm thankful that you exist and that you're doing your best. I gotta be further left. Gotta keep pushing. Exactly. You gotta keep trying. Oh, you gotta keep trying. That's something that these levels have taught me. You may not get it right away. You may get far, and then it might take you a while to get back where you were. But if you don't give up. Oh, that was almost the right momentum. All right, thank you, Dom. Small kids before they spend all day in school. That's it, Adrian. Big shout out to my boy, Adrian. Another one of my buddies that I got to see in real life. And I have some precious cargo to return to my buddy Adrian from 20 plus years ago. Oh. What's up, Spacer? Bro, I guess I just have to be further left. Oh, that was almost it. Do I have a chance to hand it to me later in the year? I hope so. I certainly hope so. No, that's not good. Okay, well, I could definitely see why I was unable to do this whenever the last time I tried this was, because I could barely do it now. Oh, almost. What's up, Spacer? What's up? Oh. That should have been it. I want a rematch. Check the receipt. How dare you, Pat? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? That's so funny. When Michael's trying to backtrack, giving the gift to Toby while Holly's there. Oh. He's got his speech written out of all the things he wanted to say to Toby, but he's trying to find a way to say it in a way that sounds less aggressive. And I remember that was one of the lines. That was one of the lines. Who do you think you are? Like he tried to ask it inquisitively rather than like, who do you think you are? That's exactly what you thought. There you go. Who do you that's it, double stat. I've just watched that episode, and I was just realizing I think they came out with season 8. Bro, why can't I do that? I swear it looks like it's hitting it, but it's not. You know the Superfan episodes on Peacock. Pat, what is the matter with you, bro? You've been... Well, see, beating yourself up about it ain't gonna help. So why don't you cool it? But then I'm gonna stop beating myself up for beating myself up. Oh, I'm finding new ways to fail every minute. Watch some older videos. Nice, thanks, Spacer. Thanks for checking out the good old days. The good old days. There you go. That little turnaround action seems to do the trick. There you go, Pat. So close. That's so tough to get the momentum. What's up, Kyle with an A? Having some Taco Bell. Do they still have the nacho fries? Because that's my favorite. Those nacho fries, oh, are amazing. Highly recommend it if you are willing to throw your health to the wind. In the name of tasty fried food. Oh, come on. Come on now. Bro! I'm losing my mind with this jump. You never tried nacho fries. Oh my gosh. Well, they are amazing. Okay, we're getting back there. What's up, William? What's up, Eric? Now you're on spring break. There you go. My jealousy is growing. You know what? That's what makes the difference. If I start facing left, what's up, Nightstorm? They have nacho fries unless some areas stopped? Okay, I gotta go back. See that little... No, I guess that doesn't. That little turnaround, I just have to stay further left. Ugh! No. We're gonna get it. Nacho style tater tots. That sounds good. Nacho style anything's probably gonna be pretty good. I gotta stay further left. I guess that's not... I gotta say it a different way so my brain gets it. It's not that I have to stay further left. It's that I have to get further left. Because I think that's... I keep thinking of it in that context that I have to stay left. But, in fact, I think I actually want to... See? Man. The awkward part is it feels like I'm legitimately getting worse at the jump, but I think it's all mental. I think I'm just all in my head. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you don't go. So that, I need the trajectory to be more like this instead of like this. There we go. I was just happy to get Yosh. You call them tachos? Oh, like tater tachos. May I have some of your tots? Get there! I think he says, let me get some of your tots, which makes it even funnier. Not this move! No! Well, if I ever did manage to make it there, this definitely would have stopped me. That move. Oh my gosh, sauce. Well, I promised you some saucy levels, and that's what you're getting. Oh, I won it twice in a row. That would have helped me gain a little confidence. That little one-way backwards reclaim thing is a nightmare for me. Okay, I got a strat for that jump finally. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, that would make sense, Ev. I think that's probably... I bet I made it there once and then said, how dare you. I thought I was at the end of this thing. It does work. I think it's... When I'm jumping off of the bob-omb, the easiest way to say it is I'm pressing left earlier. Oh my gosh, bro. Why am I missing that shell jump? Is this... What? What's my excuse for that? Oh! It's just... Sometimes it's too low. People, if you like the stream, help me clear this level. Hit me with the like. Hit me with your best shot. Yeah, buddy. Come on now. I think I have to drop it earlier? What looks like greatest hits at Kaizo, yeah. That triple, oh my goodness. Wonder if we'll find one with a triple. I'm back to my old ways. I wasn't far enough left. Alien for the resub, thank you. Thanks for coming through with that resub on Twitch. Oh, that was close. That was beyond close. So close, I felt the icicle on my face. Yeah, see, that's it. Okay, and now I know what's going wrong there. I'm anticipating the short jump timing. And that's not what it is. Like that. Yeah, buddy. Come on now, another chance. I did the exact same thing. Okay, so make the adjustment. What I need to do next time I get there is hold the shell for longer. That's the adjustment to make. Hold the shell for longer than you instinctually want to. I let go of the shell a little too late, but that was the right positioning. Okay, now I do feel like we're getting back in the right zone here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that was close. Okay. Excellent, Pat. Obviously it wasn't right, but it was an adjustment in the right direction too far. So now we've done too early, all the way to too late. It's too late to apologize. No! It really is too late to apologize. What's up, Fernando? Spacer believes in me. Thanks, Spacer. Yeah, that was close. No! Man, what's up, Murad? What's up, Miko? Ooh, you got some coffee. What do you got in your coffee? Do you do cream and sugar? Do you do a little caramel? Or maybe you like it black? Maybe just cream, just sugar? Yeah! Okay, we got it now. You ready? Oh, that was it! The good news is that was the right timing, but it was too much momentum. If we kick back the momentum, I feel like the dopamine release finishing a level like this must be off the charts. It definitely feels good. Thanks, Dave believes in me. You go with a little cream or just black coffee? There you go. When I was in Guatemala, that's what got me drinking black coffee. But I didn't maintain it all that long after I got back. Seduced by the sweetness. Oh, come on. Come on now. Mind you, on the office, Pam, a cup of milk and sugar. That's when he starts his own company. That's right. Her face of shock is too good when she tastes it. Come on now. You got this, Pat. That was almost it. I'm getting more confident. Milk and sugar. All right, you ready for the clear, chat? Because I don't know what you're waiting for. You keep messing me up. See? Can you quit it? Cut it out! It's Friday. Cut me some slack. Hit that like button and actually help me get the clear. Don't troll me. Hey, there's Mozart! Mozart, you know, it's funny that you are in my chat right now saying Mozart levels? I mean, SaucePow levels? Because what brought SaucePow to mind, yesterday, I played 2 of your levels, Yin and Yang, which were both amazing. And SaucePow's third account happened to hold the third... That's too far right. The world record holder of Yang, I believe, is SaucePow's third account. And then I said, you know what? I haven't done a SaucePow stream in quite some time. And here we are. I was a little too late with the drop. Lee believes in me. Come on, Super Trucker J. Oh, I thought I saved it. I messed it up and then almost saved it. Oh, that was close. Saved it. No! Don't tease me like that. How am I going to manage to get the tough drop and then not have enough momentum to catch up to it? Come on, buddy. Come on now. That's too early by a lot. Played the third account levels with me too. The mayo sandwich. Now that I don't remember. That doesn't ring a bell. There we go. Yes! No! Come on, bro! What's next? I'm grabbing the shell. Oh my gosh, bro. Grab this shell. Is it a shell drop? I think it's a shell drop. Oh my gosh, bro. It was a mayo and tomato sandwich. Do you remember the episode? Give me something that happens in the episode to jog my memory. I'm sure it'll come back to me. I've seen every episode so many times. Good timing, bad positioning. Shell drop to the left. I agree. I agree with your assessment, Tim. I concur. Oh, that was close. No! It hurts so bad to miss that, because that jump's so much easier than the previous one. Don't go back to that, Patty boy. Wow. I'm really struggling here. Well, now I got to give myself some credit as when I was playing this however long ago. This is no joke. There's no way, bro! There's no way that's a shell drop. Okay. It's time to watch a clear video. The only way this is happening at this point is with a clear video. That much I can pretty much assure you. Okay, so let's see if one exists. Thankfully, because SaucePow is so popular, there is often some form of a clear video. But I am not going to make it there. There's a mayo sandwich, black olive as comfort food. What's up, Score Bunny? Okay, the olive part sounds familiar. Okay, here it is from my boy Isherwood. Shout out to Isherwood. Okay, here, we're almost there. My answer is about to arrive. Oh, I have to drop it. It is a shell drop, but I have to kick it to the... Hold on. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Wow, that's tough. Ooh, and then a double. Oh my gosh, this might take me the whole stream. What do you think, chat? Do you like it? I'll keep on working on it if you're enjoying it. But part of what I had in mind was a good variety of SaucePow levels. But I'm definitely down for this too. Just trying to take a little pulse of the chat. If you have a preference, let me know. And if you don't care, even better. Oh, gosh. What's up, Nyoka? I'm all right, Score Bunny. How are you? Can you kick it? Yes, you can. Man, it was ageism in the workplace. Wow, and I definitely remember that. And I remember Creed dyeing his hair as a result. Oh! That's what I have to do, but so much faster. There's SaucePow! Sauce, this level! I brought up your second account. And I was like, oh, look at this. Here's one of the earlier levels that apparently I never beat. I started it, didn't finish it. Let's do that now. And every time I think I'm getting it, I'm not! No. Alice says to go for it. Space is down for anything. Creed with the blackest hair, exactly. Dyed the hair black. Yeah, you came up, Sauce. I was just saying, you came up because you had the world record on one of Mozart's recent levels. That was close. I just got a little too much momentum to the right. How are you, Laz? That's a new one. That's a new one. That was close. Okay! That's actually good. I dropped it too early. So far, I haven't been able to drop it early enough. So that means we're on track. We are making progress here. That's just such a wild little transition situation. That's too late. Too late of a release. Oh, I keep barely making that. Oh, closer, but a little earlier than that. He used printer toner to dye it? I didn't realize it. It said copy something, copies out of toner. Oh my gosh, I did not pick up on that. When Creed dyes his hair black to look younger, he used the printer toner? That's even better. That makes it even better. Bro, you have to stay left. It was implied, exactly. You caught it. They definitely have a bunch of stuff like that. You know what's the ultimate show for that sort of thing, where they'll just imply things or do callbacks? Arrested Development. That is a show that really rewards someone who pays attention. Or, nowadays, you can just YouTube Arrested Development Easter eggs. Oh, almost saved it. So many running gags and little implied jokes like that. Oh, come on. That's a very difficult one of, you ain't kidding. A clear that's apparently years in the making. Oh, I can't turn left. I just got a little too much momentum. Parks and Rec, there's another one. The Office's cousin. It took me a little bit to be able to appreciate. Because for me, Parks and Rec felt like a slightly less good version of The Office. So I was like, well, I'd rather just watch The Office. Oh, but once I got through enough of it and got to understand the differences and the different dynamic, then, and I started to love Ron Swanson and Mouse Rat. Oh, and jammed. I got jammed at Jam Dental. Oh, no. I thought that was good, but it was not. Getting jammed. Living in the unfinished house in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's right. Some of these shell levels get a little sort of difficult. It's all over the place. It's true, Sauce. That's the thing, which I love about you. I love that you switch it up. I started the stream with your two most recent levels. One from earlier today. And I feel like you're locked in. You've taken all that you've learned in your previous level creation and really putting together something nice and polished. Felt really polished, really nice flow to it all, and very approachable from the puzzly part, like as far as understanding what to do with what you got in front of you. I feel like you found a really good balance there. Oh no! Okay. Bro, can you please make this jump? Ron Swanson is the best. There you go. I know you do, Sauce, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I was very, very impressed. And then I had the brilliant idea to play this level. No, this level's really fun. It's just the most unfortunate part about it is just it has 2 moves in it that I am particularly weak at. And we'll call that a third bonus one where my brain does not want to get far enough left to clear that. Episode, it's called The Cover-Up with the mayo sandwich. I definitely remember the mayo and olives brought it back. But I can't... Oh, Pat. See, I get so annoyed with myself. You had the opposite. Never could get to the office, but love Parks and Rec. Okay, fair enough. I could see that, too. Oh, that's a new one. I can't believe I'm this far in, however long I've been playing this level. I'm still finding new ways to mess up. You would have thought I would have hit them all but at least once by now. No! I want it! That's one of the 2 moves I'm saying I'm especially bad at. That reverse reclaim. It's one of those moves where when I'm aiming for it, it's like a range. That's not a great way to describe it. When I'm doing a shell jump, this first shell jump, I know exactly what I'm aiming for. To the point that I don't have to think about it. I know. I can tell by the feel of the button press if I'm going to get it or not. As opposed to that move, every time I make it, it feels like I got a little lucky. It's between controlling the momentum, the timing of the drop, something about that. And what's really crazy is it's not that I haven't done it a billion times. At this point, I can't tell you how many times I've done it. I've done it a lot. But similar to that new soup shell move, when you have to throw it against the different slopes. Oh, something about the variability, I guess. My brain just doesn't keep up. Nico likes it. Community. Now that one, I watched a little bit of the first season and liked it. But I didn't love it. But I'm a big fan of Donald Glover. Didn't drop it early enough. Cassandra, you came through with the sub. Thank you. I gotta play you a support song, Cassandra. Oh, come on. How did that happen? Okay, what's up, Alima? Nice to see you. Big shout out to Cassandra. Thank you for the support.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
In fact, yeah. There you go. Come on now. See what I mean? That's that. If you watch closely, every attempt I do looks a little different, and a huge part of it is the momentum. It feels like there's 100 different versions of the momentum you can get on the jump leading into it. And all that variability just breaks my brain for some reason. Whereas that shell jump, even this, is a lot more straightforward in its position and timing. But when momentum matters a lot in addition to timing and position, no, I said that twice. When momentum matters a lot in addition to position and timing. There we go. No, I thought that was it, bro. Then I have to nail this double first time I get there. Mike thinks $80 for a game is expensive. Well, Mike, there's about about 800,000 posts from the past 2 days that agree wholeheartedly. So I don't think you are alone in that opinion. And I think it's certainly a valid one. Twice in a row? No! Come on! Well, let's take the positive. The positive is we just got it twice in a row. Alima, thank you for the heart. What happened to Alucard? Alucard sounds like Yellow Card. One of my favorite bands. $80 was the price of 64 games back in the day. That's interesting. Bro, see, well, then I break those jumps. It's like, what do you... Oh, Alucard subbed as well. Thank you. Thanks for the support.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
They were selling playing cards. I did hear that once, Mike. Little history. There we go, Jacob. Celebrating a little progress. Even if it's pretend. Even if it's just in the eye of the beholder. Oh my gosh. Thoughts on the Switch too? I'm very excited to play the new Donkey Kong game. I'm very excited. For Mario Kart. At first I was really disappointed that there was no Mario game. But now checking out the Donkey Kong game, it feels like... Bro! Part of the trick there mentally is I'm thinking, drop it a little earlier than you think you should. But now that I've done it so many times, now what I think I should has changed. So now that same approach results in dropping it too early. You see what I'm saying? I may have said that in a confusing way. Oh, that was close. I hate that move so much. The way it's expensive, $700. Wow. Nice, back again. Back again! I can't get it! I'm either way too early or just a little too late. That's how many attempts now. That's all. I think I'm nearly 10 times getting there. And I still haven't had much that looked any closer than that. Good gracious. Oh, man. Oh, you know exactly what I mean. You do all the time when you grind a level like this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a interesting experience. But thankfully, when it's made by Sauce, you're going to have a saucy good time one way or another. The drop is tight, just the way it's set up. Well, that's it. But I still prefer that to the reverse reclaim thing off the one-ways. That, I would love to be outlawed. Eli say he couldn't do the first part. The first part actually is a little easier than it looks. Like, I'd say all of this whole intro, the first half is easier than it looks, and the second half is harder than it looks. But that, I shouldn't call that jump easy. You've watched me fail it like 100 times, so I guess it's not. See how easy it is? It's practically free. You hoping for a Mario Maker 3 announcement? Well, I don't think that's likely, but I am hoping. I'm really hoping. But one of the worst-selling Mario games for the Nintendo Switch. Mario Maker 2, what is happening? What is happening right now? Am I losing my mind? A little bit. I think I'm losing it. As soon as I started saying how easy this part was, it all fell apart. And what eventually... what it meant to be will eventually... Come on, Pat! Oh my gosh, bro. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm losing it. That is the result of throwing up the shell too early. If the shell is going under Mario, it's too early. So do it a little later, please. There you go. Now I'm... You know what it is? If I make it through Donkey Kong, that would be interesting. That's too late. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh gosh. That's a bad sign. I'm going to have to turn a fan on. And that was one thing that was nice today. Beautiful weather. I feel like I can't help but be in a much better mood, even if everything is a disaster around me. If it's nice outside, that's going to give you a boost. And I think that's part of why here in New England, the winter months are so depressing. Gray, it hurts to go outside. Bro, remember how easy this first half was? What's up, JR? Any plans for the weekend? Well, I know I'm going to breakfast tomorrow because that's my once-a-week opportunity to drink coffee. And what I like to do... No! What I like to do when I get coffee at a breakfast diner is I put a little bit of the syrup in the coffee. You ever done that? That's a pro move. Oh, that is not a pro move. You put your little cream and sugar, and then you don't have to hit it with much. You don't have to hit it with much. A little goes a long way. They typically have that syrup right on the table for you. Try blasting a little bit of that syrup. Finally! I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. There. Okay, finally, we're back. I told you we needed to nail that. We needed to nail that, bro. The good news is that's officially progress. After a long time without progress, that's officially progress. But good gracious, bro. That double is not... I don't think I'm going to get it on my second try, though. What's up, Panna? Thanks for the follow. Oh my gosh, bro. If you drink coffee, try the syrup, yeah. Kind of like using a bit of honey, exactly. And again, I'm talking about a very small... You really just want the flavor of syrup. You're not trying to sweeten it with it. You know what I'm saying? It's more about adding a nice little subtle hint of a different flavor. It would be a mistake to just start blasting the syrup in the... Well, maybe. I guess it depends on how you like your coffee. And your insulin. Oh, my gosh. Patty boy. Okay, we're getting back. Almost. 440 for a new system. Mike likes that. Syrup's a great addition to everything. A little bit of syrup to breakfast sausage, no doubt. It's true. Syrup is a great addition to many different flavors. A great accompanying flavor enhancer. That was close. Bro, I need that move. I need it. Kiwi, thank you for the $5 super chat, and thank you, Jess. Let me hit you with that support song.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Woo! Thanks for the support.
Wait, you want breakfast for dinner? Breakfast for dinner is a great time. Breakfast for dinner is a great time. Too late. I gotta lock in a specific. Ironically, that move is similar in the sense that the momentum, controlling the momentum, matters a lot. But it matters more with the backwards reclaim. Here we go. This one. Patty boy, come on now. Wow. I want to see Isherwood's video again at that part. I want to see how he sets up position-wise. Does that. Gets that. Okay, he throws it up earlier. I think that's probably part of what I'm doing wrong. I'm holding on too long. No, I guess not. He's doing it around the same time as me. Oh, that is, dude. I'm very afraid of the timing of the next thing because it's one of these like one-off type moves. It's you throw it up into a spring, and then bounce off of it. Ugh. Ugh. All right. All right. Brenna, there it is. Breakfast for dinner. It's Brenna. Oh gosh, I can't believe it. This is the thing. It feels like a waste of a SaucePow stream to do only Kaizo because he does so much great straight up platforming as well. And I feel like I'm the one holding up the party because it just so happens to include some of my weaknesses. There we go. The ending. Yeah, it looks very cool. That's the thing, Sauce. It certainly is valid. It's not for nothing. The payoff is real. But in the context of struggling this much, hey. No! Oh boy. Oh, why that hurts so much is now I don't even get the attempt. Now I don't even get the attempt. Okay, but it's at least another time that we made it there. It's at least another time we made it there. Okay, now I believe. That's what I needed. Back-to-back times making it there, second time making new progress. I have renewed ambition, strength, and hope. Let's see if we can actually get the clear now. Played a Cells level 9 hours. There you go. I have 2, Dave. Shout out to my buddy Dave. Bassist extraordinaire. What's up, Wayne? Hey, thank you so much, Mapaya. Came through with the share over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Okay. People, have you liked the stream yet? Because that's a great thing to do, too. Help me get this clear. At least I'm getting the drop. No, this is not a checkpoint level. This is a one time only. This is a one-take Jake. Oh, and that's a big mistake that I can't seem to shake. shook it, and then found a new one. Not technically new. I did that once before. I think I dropped it a little too early. I let go of the shell too late. There you go. That's not gonna fly. Well, chat. Come on now. Oh, I thought that was good enough. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to decide now that we're going to play more SaucePow levels tomorrow, because that will help me be less anxious about how much time I'm dumping into just this one level. Because part of what my hope is when I do a stream like this, I hope to showcase enough of the level creator that you find a couple levels that you want to play and try. And maybe convinces you to cruise their profile a bit. And playing a level like this, I'm sure there's, I'm sure of however many viewers I have right now, I'm sure there is a percentage of you, maybe, let's call it 15%. I'd say 15% of my viewers right now could probably get this clear. But ultimately, if you could probably get this clear, you almost have already definitely played SaucePow levels. Not because playing SaucePow levels are required to get this clear, but if you've played this game long enough to get good enough, you've likely come across... I'd say, Sauce, I don't know if you would agree, but I think you're probably in the top 5 most popular level creators. Not necessarily, like, in the... Not in the context of this game, like, with all... You know, like, how they have the top 100 chart on Billboard? And it's not just record sales. It's also radio play. Oh, it's radio play. It considers its streams. It's all the factors. Whereas some of the charts are just straight up sales. I'm saying on the overall chart that includes all the posts, everything related to internet streams. Oh, come on. I bet you're in the top 5 most popular level creators in this game. So, that's the context. I keep doing that, bro. I've been playing this level too long to keep making that mistake. That's part of what drives me so crazy. All right, we got a chance. Come on. Oh, almost. Could do the shell jumps, the backdrop and stuff, yeah. So, now, to bring it full circle, I was just saying I'm going to commit to playing more of SaucePow's levels tomorrow. And that way, even if this does take the rest of the stream to clear, I'll be less worried about it in that context. Yeah, buddy. I'm getting too much momentum now. That was good timing, though. What's up, Dale? Oh, no! I knew I didn't have the momentum. Appreciate your faith, Wolf. We're hyping it up over here. Hyping it up. Dropped it too late. Rebel! Thanks for the follow. I gave you a rebel yell. Oh! That's not gonna work. Would you cook it for Brenna? gosh, there's that mistake that haunts me. It's haunting me. Oh, I'm putting the fan on. Hold on. All right, chat. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Keep hearing Brita like the water filter. Oh, Brita, because I keep saying Brenna. Yeah, it's very, very close, isn't it? Oh, I thought that. Oh, close. We're back. We're back. Now, the trick is, in the next 5 attempts, I got to get back. Oh, no! Because that's how you really start to make real progress. You have to get to the part where you're stuck close enough that you can make an adjustment. A real... Oh. The advantage to getting back to the part where you're actually making progress is you can actually make an adjustment relative to the last time you were there, as far as doing it earlier, later, whatever. But if you're only getting the attempt, if you're only getting to attempt progress once every 5 minutes or something, your ability to use the previous attempt to help guide your following attempt diminishes greatly. And so that's where these kind of situations can get a little dicey for me. Oh. Yeah. Because now, realistically, if I was to get back to that double shell jump now, muscle memory-wise, I can't really feel the last attempt anymore. Which I know that might sound strange. But it's almost like the shadow of the attempt still exists in my mind for a little bit. And I can access it to make an adjustment the next time I'm there, but it requires getting there close enough that the memory of it's still fresh. Bro. That jump. Well, you know what one bright side is? I should be better at it by the end of this clear. So, at the very least, I'll get a little better at some things I'm not as good at. That's a bright side. Almost saved it. If that timing was right. I just had lost all my momentum. Oh, twice, bro. Great news. Now, see, that feels good to get back to that jump and complete it twice in, what, 3 attempts. But having it end the same way twice that close together almost hurts more. Kind of got away with something there. Turning on the fan was a good call. Oh. What's up, Rain Moon Goddess? I needed max momentum to even have a chance to catch up to it. So it was worth it in that sense, but not in the long term. almost saved it. Okay. Starting to get there. How are you, Rain Moon Goddess? We're just kind of having a slight breakthrough here. Because one of the moves that's been holding me back in this level, I've gotten it, I'd say, 3 times in the past 10 attempts. Which, relative to the rest, is incredibly good. Ooh, but this is the thing that's exciting for me is I'm starting to have the image of a much better sense of what I'm aiming for. The result I'm aiming for is obvious, but the means to get the result is less obvious. That's the case with a lot of these kind of Kaizo moves. Like this one. This right here, what makes this so tough is depending on how much momentum I have coming off of this jump is what's going to determine how much speed I have. And I have to make the adjustment to get Mario's either speed him up, slow him down, so that he's moving evenly, so that when I drop, it falls in such a way that I can then catch the right corner. And then I have to let go of the Y button. And as soon as I make contact with the shell, I have to immediately repress and hold the Y button so I can generate enough momentum to make it over this spike. So all that's happening behind the scenes, but all you see is drop the shell and jump on it. You know what I mean? Now that one, that's pretty straightforward. Throw the shell near the top of Mario's jump. You're good. Ugh! Come on now. Oh, that was close. If I can lock in that first shell jump, I think that if I get a real good handle on the first one, I might be able to just blast through the second one. It's really going to all come down to consistently setting up the first one. Too late. Okay. Oh, gosh. Super Trucker J, what are you talking about? You've gotten real good. Super Trucker J has become a legit Mario player. According to me, anyway. I'd say for both you and the gaming band director have both legitimately earned your stripes. You're the real deal, according to me. Oh, that's it, bro! I had it! All I have to do is jump over that muncher. See this dude flying through the air? I have to meet him right down here. Okay. The good news is we are almost there. We are almost there. I want to see the ending one more time. I want to see it. I want it fresh in my brain. I want that fresh in my brain. Now that I've been there, now that I've felt it, boom. That timing worked fine. It's just pull back. It's all about pulling back at that point. Up, pull back, and then carefully up and over, bing, bing, boom. We're going to do this, people. We are going to do this. I mean it from the heart, Super Trucker J. And I'm someone, as much as I would want to be nice to somebody, I will not tell you what you want to hear. For better or worse. If you want, to me, it means too much in regular life. I want you to know that if you ask me something like, how does this look? If you ask me a question you want an honest answer, you're going to get it. And that's important to me. But obviously, there's that saying that truth without empathy, honesty without empathy is cruelty. And so that's a thing, too. So I've recognized that. But ultimately, what I'm trying to say is I would not say that to call you a real deal Mario player and that you're legitimately good now, same with game and band director, if I didn't actually mean that. I wouldn't be able to. So ultimately, that's what I'm trying. What's up, John Paulo? Big shout out to you. J-Man made it to Detroit. That was a quick flight. Almost there, Rain Moon Goddess. And thank you, SaucePow. You're still here. Yeah, you're amazing. Erica's struggled with the munches, stuck on the second level of Super World. Okay. Can't get high enough for the wall jump. Almost there. You get there, Erica. Honest feedback is great. But rare. It's great, but rare. Okay, I'm excited. And I just can't hide it. I know, I know. I know, I know. I know I want you. I want you. Oh! Patty boy. Who is this man? Save of the century! Patty boy! You gotta be kidding me! Yeah! There it is! There it is! Good gracious. We got it. Mamma mia. Big shout out to Sauce. And I think I am better. I think I did get better at some of the moves that I struggle with. So in that context, it's really valuable. Thank you, Dave, Erica, John Paul, Sally, Faith, John, Simon, Fernando, Misha, Mary, Mitra, Jerry, Rain Moon Goddess, Dale. Boomage, there it is. Hey, and 1,000 bits coming through from Super Trucker J. Thanks for that support. Big shout out to you, my good man.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
And huge shout out to Isherwood supplying the clear video. Now, I know I very rarely, if ever, do viewer levels. Isherwood does viewer levels constantly, 8 hours at a time. So I'm telling you, people, definitely check out Isherwood. He is incredible at Mario Maker and all Mario games. And I don't know how family friendly he is. I don't know. I've watched him here and there, but I haven't known him to say anything crazy so far. But he might drop an F-bomb here and there. I don't remember. Ultimately, awesome content creator. I just can't promise that it's going to be fully family friendly. I can't repair. Seeing is believing. Cut the mustard. I guess I'm just afraid this is even... Is this more Kaizo? I want to do one that's less Kaizo. I can't tell what that is. I started weird level. Ark, one of the absolute best players, if not the best player in Mario Maker 2. I'm putting Ark right up there with King Boo 97, JC the Champ. The real deal Mario players. Sanix. Let's try the weird level. Let's get on the clear list with Ark. Or at least attempt to. Check out Ark. Ark has a YouTube channel and a Twitter, and I think I was just watching one of the YouTube videos. Was it on YouTube? It was either YouTube or Twitter. Gotta check out Ark. It's Ark in a number. Ark 24, I want to say. Ark. Here, it'll come right up if I search this. Oh, they have 2 accounts. I didn't even know. It's at Ark OVS1. Oh, I'm following them both. Yeah, and so that's their secondary. So if you want to check out what I'm talking about, Ark, their handle is at ARKOVS1. And here, I'm going to shout out their YouTube too, because I'm pretty sure that's where I saw it. And I want to say they're Ark 20. But I'm not sure. No, it's at Ark8438. That's their handle on YouTube. Okay, big shout out to Ark. Here we go. Mammalian. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Or Mammalian, maybe? Hey, and thank you, Mert and Mitz Auto Parts. Sorry I missed you over there on TikTok. I don't mean to neglect you. And thank you, Jess. You came through with the GG as well. Wait, is this more Kaizo? This might be more Kaizo. What? Is it something like that? Maybe it's this? I think that was right. I think that's going to let me get the shell again. No, because... No, that's not right. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna do this, I'll look at the clear video at least to get it started, because I am not getting it. Hit me with it, David. Hit me with your best shot. Here we go. You're amazing. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh gosh. There it is. Oh, it's a shell jump. Okay, I'm pausing it right there. Thank you, David. It's a shell jump. Hey, Nick! Thank you for the heart. Here we go. Okay, now I haven't seen what's next. I think that's next. I did it so easily that first time. What? That has to be it. I mean, I could press play and find out, but I'm going to do that. Yeah, that is it. Okay, I'm stopping again. There we go. Big shout out, Faith Wolf. I had to do more work in the lurking. Mr. Clear! How dare you have? No, I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Okay. Progress. Okay, the trajectory coming off of that claw jump is critical. That's part of the trick. I want to be a little closer to it. Yeah. Because I want it to go in a straight line. Whoops. What's up, Sunburnt? I'm going to take a level coach today. Today is dedicated to the one and only SaucePow. But I appreciate you, Sunburnt. Sunburnt, that's something I can relate to quite a bit. I get sunburns like you wouldn't believe. If there was a contest, I could definitely enter and possibly win that contest. There you go. There you don't go. Then a reclaim. There you go. Bring the gaming fun back into your life. That's what I want to hear, Matt. No! Okay. There we go, chat. There we don't go. We need a reclaim there. Closer. I need a lot of momentum. You can do it, Sunburnt. Oh. Sunburnt. Boy, oh boy. I have some memories of being sunburned. Almost. That looked closer than it was. All right. First jump's locked in. Fair to say second. One is two. It's the mole where it gets a little dicey. I got to anticipate it a little better. I gotta love aloe. Well, to give some evidence as to just how serious my sunburn issues were. Oh, yay! No. We had an aloe plant growing up. My mom had an aloe plant. It was the texture was so gross. I hated it, but at the same time, nothing Oh, nothing could provide relief like that aloe plant. The leaves can hurt you, too. They've got little sharp parts on the edges. And you break the leaf open, and then you gotta, like, almost dig it out. And it's very, like, sticky. Oh, man. Why I keep dropping it to the left is I'm trying to back Mario up, essentially. Slow him down by just tapping. I'm just tapping left, and I'm trying to do it after I'm letting go of the Y button. Oh, okay. I'll just watch it. Reclaim. You stay left. Then off the mole. Then a quick toss. Kick the big shell to the right. Wow. And there it is. Okay, it's a short one, but a good one. That was worth it. They got the spines exactly. Oh, they have them around your university. That's awesome. That is a nice feature. But like I said, it is, if you've never dealt with real deal aloe, it can be a bit unnerving. But it is effective. Batty boy! There it is. There it is. Perfect. Perfecto. There we go, Mitt. We got on the clear list with the great Arc. Thanks, Sally, Sauce, Ev, Adam, M, Erica, and Mary. All right. Do you ever do any new soup? Probably cheese and skips. Huh. Do you ever do new soup? Is there any new soup on this account? It's easy to see. It'll jump out if it's there because it's yellow. No, I don't think so. I think it's all SMW and Mario 3. And look, okay, so there is a SMB in there. Hot Dog Highway. Oh, gosh, Mike T. Mike T. Mikey, a legendary shell player. Here's Septi, my buddy. Sweating to the Oldies. Little Richard Simmons reference. Let's go with that. Shout out to my boy Richard Simmons. Did anybody listen to that podcast, Richard Simmons is Missing? Because I listened to that while it was coming out, and I was all the way intrigued. It felt a little invasive. And I know... Yeah. It was an interesting time. Big shout out, Richard Simmons. Best power-up in the game right here. Okay. Right here. This is a great power-up. We're getting in the boot. That's what it's all about. What's up, Chris? The Switch 2 Mario Kart World. Can't wait to try it. Okay, I think I got to jump a bit faster. Best setups you've ever come up with in this level? Oh my gosh. I absolutely picked the right one here. Whoops. Oh, I can jump multiple times on that Wiggler. What's up, Andrew? There's another one of my favorite little critters. I gotta be ready. 1, 2, and then third one, we're out of there. One, 2, we're out of there. And then we're kicking that to the right. The setup with the blue Mecha Koopa in the second section. All right, I'm ready. Or maybe I'm not. Oh, he takes a step left. You got to anticipate. You got it, Erica! There you go! You stuck on it, and you made it happen. And see, now you've had that experience a couple times. You are earning your stripes as well, Erica. It's a 1, 2, 3. It's a 1, 2, 3 and the place to be. There you go. Oh! I didn't see this block. There we go. Oh, silly Pat. All right, we're getting there. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to make it. These levels are awesome. I know, Dale. Take that screenshot. Take that screenshot. Oh my gosh! And then I'm off that, Okay. Progress. Progresso soup. Andrew thinks this level looks cool, and I certainly agree. Ugh! Oh my gosh! Progress. This is a really cool one. You too can play this level. Just take a screenshot. Ugh! Ah! Oh no! I have to do a min bounce, hold right, full momentum, and get a second midair bounce off of that bomb. Come here, Bob. I need a word with you, Bob. Oh, gosh. Almost. Oh my gosh! Oh, what? We got something. I don't know what, but we got something. We made progress. That is undeniable. Oh, buddy. I didn't hold jump. That's what I failed to do before. Okay, more progress. Back-to-back progress. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to hold right against the wall earlier, and that'll put me in line to get in the boot. And that's what it's all about. Was that triple progress? I think that was 3 attempts resulting in progress consecutively. Okay, we gotta jump out of that shell. This is SaucePow, the one and only Progresso Soup, Rain Moon Goddess. Progresso Soup. Not a sponsor. I have no sponsors. Other than you, chat, you're my sponsor. So shout out to the chat. This stream is brought to you by the chat. That's a problem. I have to jump as soon as I land because I'm activating that switch with my big boy power up. That's your big boy. That's so cool. There it is. There it is! And that's that little space there isn't a troll. That's to make sure you have the power. There we go. We're making it, Tyler. We're going to make it after all. Oh my gosh. I have to fall with the fire, but wait to hold right until the fire's gone. Nope. I'm going back to the post. To the left, I think. That's it. That's it, Em. The peg, exactly. Exacto. Whoa! Hey, here it is! Oh, that is awesome! Okay, I totally get it. I can see why you would be satisfied with that setup. That is really cool. Did you catch that, chat? It was assisted the whole way. So the level helps you out there. Right here. I'm just holding right. It bounces perfect time. Oh, buddy. There it is, Sauce. Very cool. People, take the screenshot. Join me on the clear list. Sounds like I'm selling something. Join me on the clear list. There it is. Nice. Oh, then I continue right. And then I continue down. Well, Dale, this is the thing. If you're gonna play some SaucePow, I recommend you peruse the menu, because there are wildly different difficulties amidst the same account. Close. I need a little more momentum. A little more momentum, like Dasher would say. That is pretty great. There it is. Oh my good gracious, we're in there! I can't get those and live to tell the tale. I would fall right down the pit. And there it is. That was incredible. Sauce, you really are a legend. You really are one of the most talented level creators in the game. I applaud you. I celebrate you. And I implore everyone watching, please take a screenshot. Please. Take that screenshot, because you can get to everything on this account from this one level code. Oh! Oh, gosh. Almost dropped the controller. There we go. Thanks, Sauce. Sally, Adam, Andrew, Faith Wolf, M, Erica, Mary, Simon, Jerry over on Facebook, Justice over on YouTube. There's Asmodean! Asmodean, your clear video helped me out. It came in the clutch yesterday. Big shout out to Asmodean over on YouTube. Thanks, Rain Moon Gods. Hey, and shout out Mitz Auto's Parts. I got the ellipsis. I can't see the rest of your name, but it's Mitz Auto Parts Limit. Maybe limited edition. Thanks for the GG over there. And thank you, Chris and Erica. Nice. And big GG to you, Erica. You got that clear, too. And thank you, Jess. I see you on the vertical, holding it down for me on the vertical YouTube. Okay. That was lovely. And we're going to do more tomorrow. We're going back in. Limited is the full name. Okay, Mitts Auto Parts Limited. Thank you, Kiwi. Shout out to Mitts with one T, mind you. MIT''S. Mitts Auto Parts Limited on TikTok. Thanks, Chris and Mary. Okay. We're going to continue. But here, wait. Before I go, let me show you what I mean. This is a .59 clear rate, right? Actually, the more... These are... Pika, another incredible Mario player. Follow them on Twitter, and they post some crazy clips. What clear video? I don't know, Asmodean. It was for a Kaizo. It was for a Kaizo level that I couldn't figure out, and you had done a compilation of crazy Kaizo levels, and it was in there. There we go. Thanks, Rain Moon Goddess. Haven't been around lately to see the stream. Work's picked up significantly. Been in the 90s down here in Florida, so the AC repairs are coming in clutch. There you go, Andrew. Make that money while it's coming in. Radman Ken, there's a great streamer over on Facebook. Not always family friendly, but always a great time. He's hilarious, and he is Radman Ken. So go get rad with my man Ken. Yeah, I think it was a Lozo level. I think you're right. News Nintendo Switch. I think they were just delaying the pre-orders, Scott. I don't think the release date has changed. Last I heard, but that could have changed as well. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is within this list of levels, there are some much easier ones. Like some of these, that is already going to be much easier than the one we were just at. That's 0.8. Anything that's going to be Team Shell, you better have your Kaizo on. Ooh, Brandon Maker, another one of my ultimate favorites. See, you know what? I'm going to keep it here because I want to start with this level tomorrow. Appreciate you, Asmodean. Okay, so thanks so much for being here. This big shout out to SaucePow for the incredible levels. Hope you took a screenshot. Probably be back tomorrow in the earlier side of things, somewhere 10 or 11, sometime after breakfast. I'll be all coffeeed up for you. And it's the weekend, people. We made it to the weekend. So congratulations. Thank you so much to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight. And I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild, unexpected lefts and rights, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies. Have you feeling like everything's a disaster, nothing's ever going to get better, it's all downhill from here, nothing but pain and suffering ahead. Valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because guess what? A lot of what I just said is not true. It may feel like it's never going to get any better, that you're always going to feel like this, but I promise you are not always going to feel this bad. I'm not saying you're going to wake up and every problem solved. Unfortunately, that's almost definitely not going to happen. But with that said, as bad as you might be feeling right now, you might be really in a dark place, really depressed, lost someone, lost this. Lots of different things can get you there, especially if you already struggle with mental health. And once you're there, it's important to recognize you're there and say, you know what, I'm really depressed right now. Can't totally trust my thoughts. I have to go into survival mode and recognize while I can't feel that anything good's coming my way, I can believe it and hold on to that hope that there's some great stuff coming that I wouldn't know is coming. Think of how many great things have happened in your life that you didn't see coming, that happened unexpectedly, reconnected with the loved one, had a great moment with a family member. Like these kind of things happen and you can't really anticipate them. And oftentimes it can be some of the most meaningful stuff in life. So with that said, don't let this momentary, not necessarily momentary, but don't let this temporary feeling of that rain cloud take you out. Do not even consider anything like that. You got to stay with us. You got to hang in there and believe that your brain's lying to you, essentially. Don't go on the ride down the spiral. Do your best and give yourself the credit for not giving up and still being here. And I'm very proud of you for being here. So thanks for being here. And I don't mean in the stream. I mean being here with us as a human. So anyways, thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow, probably in the morning. And if you need a little family-friendly escape, I get you covered with thousands of hours of family-friendly gaming content scattered across the internet like seasoning in the pan. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, which is quite a few. I'm streaming at 35 of them right now. No, not really 35. But it is incredible how evenly you're spread out right now. On the YouTube vertical, it's 16. On Facebook, it's 24. On Twitch, it's 20. And on X, it's 21. That's unbelievable. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to the lurkers. And I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Friday.